and it's time to answer some questions about bees. So remember to continue to buzz in and send in your emails to the address on your screen at any time during the day. And first of all, we have Andrea. Thank you so much. And this is a question about honeybees for Dr. Pettis. And this is from Blake in Stafford, Virginia. So what are killer bees?
Wow. What are killer bees? Killer bees are bees with a bit of an attitude. They're actually the same species that we have of our European honeybee. They're subspecies coming from Africa. They're really just a bit more aggressive. They defend their hive a little more readily, but they pollinate, they make honey. But for the beekeeper especially, they're a little bit of an undesirable because of their behavior.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much, Deja. Now, this will be for Alonso. And this is from the students of Miss Corley's class at Satori School in Galveston Island, Texas. Now the question is, do different species of bees understand each other's dances that they use to tell where to go for pollen? Or well, actually, it's both of you guys.
That's a honeybee question,
actually. Oh, okay,
yeah,
we're going back to Dr. Pettis.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Actually, it's funny, the waggle dance and things that bees use to communicate the distance, there are dialects that certain races of bees speak one dialect and the other races of bees speak a different dialect. So if one group does a waggle dance, then in fact they may misdirect another race of bees. So there's a little bit of a language issue, just like a dialect, like Louisiana versus New York or something.
Yeah,
and so this waggle dance that we're seeing here, it does communicate distance and direction and the intensity of the reward that's out there.
Excellent.
And so bees have a dialect. They do, but they can understand, but there'll be a bit of misdirection. So it's not, they do understand, but it's not perfect.
Is it how strong they waggle?
It's how vigorous they waggle, is the distance, the direction that they do the dance on the comb tells the direction and stuff. So yeah, it's a fascinating, there was a Nobel Prize won for the person, Carl von Frisch, who discovered the dance language. Yep.
Excellent. That is very interesting how different animals do communicate. And let's see, this one is from Miss Sward's class at Ranch Creek Elementary in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And Katie wants to know, why do bees have stripes?
Well, I can take care of that one.
All right.
Stripes are actually a warning color. What happens is most people know when they see a bee what a bee is. But it's not just bees that have stripes. We've seen the yellow jackets. There's a lot of things that copy bees. But again, to most animals, when they see the little stripe pattern, they know, hey, watch out. I can't sting you if you bother me.
Warning, warning, yellow, warning, right? Okay. All right, and we have time maybe for one more question. All right, thank you, Deja. All right, this is from Mrs. Lawrenson's third grade class at Connoquesening Valley Elementary in Pennsylvania. Do bees ever get sick? How did they get sick? Asks Maddie Y. We've been talking about that.
Solitary bees do come down with diseases, and also honeybees are, there's so much going on in a hive. There's bacterial and fungal diseases that they get. So yes, they can get sick, and but we as beekeepers, we can recognize those signs and sometimes help them to overcome these sicknesses. So
now I would imagine pesticides can make them sick as well.
Pesticides, poor nutrition, you know, not having a good diet, that can all affect bee health. Yeah.
So just like we need a varied diet, they need
parasites too. And all those things.
Yeah, parasitic mites and like. Yeah.
All right, well, we thank all of our experts for being here today.